Hey guys, back again, part 2 of my Q&A, and I'll crack on. Drexus80's got a second question which I didn't notice at the end of the last Q&A part 1, so I apologise Drexus, but I will now get on with your second question. Drexus80's second question was, what's the greatest lengths you've ever gone to in order to acquire a must-have game? I haven't really had to do anything major to get a game. I mean, mostly it's more things like auctions. I hate auctions. I love buy nows. I hate auctions because there's been many a time where I've had to get up at like silly o'clock in the morning or stay up late and sit there watching the bloody auction to try and hopefully get what I want. And you know, inevitably you always get cut off at the end. Right, 1 second from the end, some twat goes and puts a bleeding ridiculous bid in, and you lose out, and it's really frustrating. But yeah, I've never had to really go to any crazy lengths, thank God. I've been quite lucky with all the games and consoles that I've owned. I've been able to pick them up quite easily. Okay, next question, it's JC's Faces. Alright, Jace. First question is, what's the weirdest movie I've ever seen? Donnie Darko, without a doubt. I don't get that film. If someone can explain that film to me, please do, because I don't understand it. It was just strange, man. The rabbit and what the hell was going on? And they made a sequel, which I really don't see the point. But no, that is definitely Donnie Darko is the weirdest film I've ever watched. Next is, how many t-shirts do I own? Not enough. Let's put it that way. I got rid of most of my metal band t-shirts when I moved down here. I had a big clear out and just got rid of everything. So I've only got a small amount, probably about 10 or something maybe, I'm not sure. I haven't really counted, but I haven't got a lot. At the moment I'm on a limited budget, so it's games or clothes, and I don't really give a shit about clothes. Games tends to take the priority, unfortunately, but you know, whatever. As long as I don't look like a tramp, that's all that matters really. Okay, now my mate X-File 2708 wants to know. First question, when you be starting a full Genesis collection? You and Ian ganging up on me, mate. I'm not gonna, I can't afford to, it'd just be ridiculous. As I say, you know, Sega CD collection first. Once I've got that up and running, then I'll consider what else I'm gonna do. Question number 2 from X-File. Excuse me. What game have I always wanted that has eluded me so far? Without doubt, Mighty Final Fight. As I've never had a original Nintendo ever until recently, I've always wanted to play Mighty Final Fight because it just looks awesome. And unfortunately now at the moment there's one on eBay complete, because I ain't going to buy that loose cart because I've got all my Final Fight games boxed. That means that I can get them. And the mint copy on there with the styrofoam thing in it, but it's 60 quid plus 10 quid delivery, so that's 70 quid. I mean, I can't afford that at Christmas time, you know what I mean? It's only October, but it ain't far away, so no, that's going to have to wait till next year. But yeah, that's one game that I would love to own. I just want to play it, just see if it's any good. And fair enough, I should buy a loose cart just for that reason, but I've got every Final Fight game boxed. The only Final Fight game I won't be able to get is the one for the Saturn, which as far as was a Japanese release only. When I looked on eBay, it was like 170 quid, and it's a shitty 3D Toshinden Tekken job, and I'm not paying that sort of money for a crap game, no matter how much I mind it. No, I won't pay that kind of money what I'm on, but no, definitely not. X-Files' last question was, when you finally make it up here for a visit, what 2-player would you like to crack on first? I was thinking about this, mate, and I reckon it's got to be one of the wrestling games on the Mega Drive because they just look awesome. I don't know if you can add 2 players, see if you can, but that would be great fun. And also, House of the Dead 2 on the Dreamcast. Hopefully you can do 2-player gunplay because that would just be sweet. But yeah, great idea that is. Next one, Arcade Main Machine. It's got a couple of questions. First question is, if you weren't collecting retro games and stuff, what hobby would you collect for? Honestly, mate, I don't know. There isn't. I mean, I'll probably have a lot more movies actually. That's the main thing. I love my films. My Blu-ray collection looks shit because I've hardly got anything. I was a massive fan of HD DVD, and I still think that was a superior format. So it begrudged me when I sold them HD DVD. I had to go on to Blu-ray. It pissed me off. Blu-ray sucks, but you know, it'll do for the time being. Yeah, I'd like to get some more Blu-rays. We've got a ton of DVDs. I don't buy films as much as I used to. I used to buy tons, and there's a few I need to get. I need to get Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood because I love that movie. Awesome. Next month Star Trek is coming out, I want that. Terminator Salvation is coming out, I want that. But those are on my Christmas list, so I can't buy them anyway. There's also Supernatural Season 4 coming out on Blu-ray next month, which I've got to get. I want to get Fringe Season 1 on Blu-ray, I want to get Dollhouse Season 1 on Blu-ray. Yeah, and it's just never ending. But yeah, I think it would be on my movies, and that would be the worst because they're cheap, so I'd end up buying tons and I'd just be surrounded, which is probably not a bad thing. Second question from the arcade main machine. If you could become a video game character, what would it be? But then he's put in brackets, made up one. So do you want me to make up a game character, or do you want me to pick a game character from a game? I'm not too sure about that, mate. I think I could be a game character, be Fox McCloud, because you're a cool fox. You get to fly a really cool jet. You got your wingmen with you. I mean, it just oozes cool. Fox McCloud is awesome. So yeah, I'll go with Fox McCloud. If you want me to make one up, then I don't know. It could be a long video. But let me know. Okay, then we got my Welsh friend Airrunner85, great guy. Hello Airrunner. Question number 1. What is the most frustrating game you've ever played and why? Mate, there's a list. There ain't one. As I say, like Resistance Fallen Man, pain in the arse but brilliant. What else is there? I'm trying to think. God, there's absolutely tons of games I've played over the years that really got on my tits. A lot of PlayStation 3 games get on my tits actually, because I tend to play them at first and be like, what the are they doing with this game, you know, and end up throwing the joypad. Games like Resident Evil 5, I hate that game, it sucks. The aiming is shit. Killzone 2, man, that is a terrible game. All I hear is people say about the graphics, and I know I keep banging on, but I hate that game so much. The aiming is shit. So if you're a free aimer, but I'm in a free aimer and I can't play the game, it annoys me. What else is there? It's a really tough one because I'm trying to think of all the games I've ever played, and the games piss me off. I don't know, I'll go with them for the time being, because otherwise I'll be all day trying to think of some. But yeah, there's a couple of games that annoy the hell out of me. As a child, what occupation did you want to be when you became an adult? I wanted to work for the FBI. Simple as that. X-Files, you know, Fox Mulder. That is like the coolest job ever. Over here we've got a guy called Nick Pope who used to work for the MOD, who's like Fox Mulder. He's a cool dude. He's now basically massive on the on what you call it, the UFO circuit, if you want to put it that way. He's always speaking out about, you know, what he found at the MOD and ongoing investigations into Rendlesham and things. Great guy. Yeah, I'd love to do that job. I think that'd be fascinating. I wouldn't want to be a Jack Bauer spy because that'd scare the crap out of me. That's too intense, but too much pressure as well making decisions. Question number 3. What is your favourite game for the Sega Master System and why? To be honest, mate, I've never owned a Master System, and I've only played on one once, maybe twice when I was a kid, because I had a couple of friends who owned one. So the only game that actually sticks in my head is Rocky. And I saw the Angry Video Game Nerd absolutely trash that game a while back. And to be fair, it does look shit now. At the time I thought it looked great fun. But yeah, I'll go with Rocky. Question number 4. If you could change one thing in your life up till now, what would it be and why? That's a bit deep for this, isn't it? Jesus Christ, man. Shit, I don't know. There's loads of things. There's things I'm not going to talk about on a video game channel anyway. But yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of personal stuff. Yeah, there's loads of things. You know, not telling certain women that I like them. Not making the right decisions as far as money's concerned. The only right decision I made was leaving Birmingham, so that was a great thing. I'm glad I left and I moved to a quiet town because I don't like city life, so that was the best decision. But yeah, I don't know, changing things, I don't think there's any need to really, is there? No, I don't think there is. And number 5, is there anything you have not yet, have you not, can't get words out. Is there anything you have not yet accomplished but would like to in your lifetime? Just get married and have some kids. Simple as that. Right, okay, next question comes from, and all we got. Well, actually, I'll wrap this up now, and I'll do the next question in part 3. So, we've got a few more questions to go. It could be a 4-parter, I think, by the look of it. But there you go, guys. That's the end of part 2. Please come back for part 3, and I'll see you all again shortly.